Hello. Is it working? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is my second album review in English, and I'm gonna talk about this little demo album. So it's not like a full-size album; it's more like an EP or something. 6 songs, I think, 6 tracks rather, and I guess you'll say it's a EP then, right? Whatever. Okay, so this is the first time that I actually released something on a disc uh, together with someone else. Uh, it's not Mutual Edifications first, but it's the Mutual Edification that actually played live. Um, the first album I made uh, with the Mutable Edification project, I made some metal songs on my own, and I tried to play those songs with some of my friends, and it didn't really work out. So we kind of made new songs, or I took some old songs and made some new that kind of suited us more, and I also told the other band members to be creative certain within the box. Maybe it's that's a good way to say it. Yeah. So this album, the drums were made in Modplug Tracker, sample drums, and really static and not the way that was suited for the songs. So actually, we sounded better live than we do on this demo, I guess. Yeah, and if you have seen something of my earlier videos about the tracks, the albums that I released in 2003, you have heard that a lot of the songs that I made that year was about my personal growth and love and faith and deep thoughts about life in general. Um, and now when we started to play with Mutual Edification, I wanted to kind of filter all of my own ideas away from this project and have like a one directional um, budskap message that I wanted to say. What made me write most of these songs were the way I didn't want to, go and make everyone else Christian or anything. But I was kind of zealous in the way that most youth thought that all the Christians in our small city was like lunatics, and they were kind of right, and the real message that I thought that I had received, about a loving God and not so much this backseat driver god that people so easily think about. So I wanted to I had some kind of idea about what I wanted to say. I wanted to change the view of how people viewed, and young people in particular, how they viewed the Christian belief and whatever. The first song, Eilert, we played this song live, and I let the audience decide what the song's name was, because we hadn't decided ourselves. So that was kind of a fun thing to do live, and somebody said Eilert, and yeah, kind of stuck with it.
I really hate myself, all I can do is start. Well, I try to change my ways, but I can't live a lie. How hard it seems to me to struggle for some good. So I don't hesitate to cry over my life. But God loves me. Yeah, God loves me. Yeah, God loves me.
Yeah, so I really love the arrangement on this song. I'm kind of proud of it, and I don't think that I ever have been so good at playing music that I was this summer that we recorded this, and I played like the comp guitar, and did all these small fingering stuff at the same time as I sang, and it worked out. So I'm kind of proud of that, because I'm not good at doing two things at a time, and how I managed to do that stuff, I don't really understand. I could never do that again, I think. Perhaps, but it would have to. Would have to practice a lot more now, I guess. So I had this fire to really make these songs great, and the recording here is, of course, it's really awful, but the arrangement is quite good, I think. The mixing is really bad. The performance is quite good also. So if I just had the tracks, I could make it all over again and make it sound much better, I think. And yeah, the song itself is really a cool arrangement and cool song. The message is quite clear. But well, what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter how good or bad I am, God's love doesn't depend on what we do, right? So that's the core message of this song, and I guess the whole mutual edification movement in general. So it's a clean message to start the demo with, and we sent this demo to some places and got some gigs at the end of that summer, 2004. Sadly, we couldn't go to the other guys had other things to do, but we were really on the rise to something with these songs, and how good we sounded when we played together. It was really, really cool. So it's kind of bittersweet to listen to these songs for me, because we never got to do anything with the songs or with the band in general. We just played live a few times, but I wanted to do so much more with this. So you heard the first song, and the mixing and the mastering and whatever, it's the same all over this song, and all the drums was made in Modplug Tracker. But our drummer was kind of he was good, and he had a right mindset for the genre. Yeah, so the left guitar is it's me, and the right guitar is my friend Henrik. It's the same setup on the first song. This song is kind of cool. I made it on Fast Tracker. So there's a lot of cool arrangements in all of these songs, I think. It's not just a one-dimensional rock. It happens a lot of things. So it's this particular song, as I tried to say before, I made it in Fast Tracker in like 97, 98 maybe, and I didn't have any lyrics, but I wanted the song to be named Prison Break, and then I just made it the arrangement about this way that we recorded this demo. I actually have recorded this song once more, like the year after, and the lyrics was different then because I had like written one lyric in like around 2000, and then when I remade the song with muted edification, I like kind of pressed in some rows in the lyrics about faith, and didn't really felt right to do that, so I recorded it again. I actually want to record this song a fourth time because I count the first edition, Fast Tracker edition, also, just to try to make the song live up to its potential in some way. That's the like single most occurring idea that I get when I listen to these old albums. I had the same idea with a lot of songs on this album and on this album and on this album, of course. Not so much here, I guess. On this album also, not so much here. But a lot of these songs are really sadly bad recorded. But we did what we as good as we could, and it sounds a lot better than these two albums at least. So it's a step up for me, but it's several steps away from where I am now, and I hope I am getting even better. So perhaps we can listen to a really cool version of this song also in the future. The the solo, I still this is one of the songs that I've made that I actually know by heart, so I can take a guitar and just play the whole song through. I don't know why, because it's not that important to me, but in some way I just remember everything about this song and how to play it, and even the solo part. This is Henrik trying to do it. This is me. Yeah, I'm always in the left or the right, except when you do those mid. There was not much second takes, just like recorded it like mostly in one take.
Prison break! My prison break! Prison break! My prison break!
This part that's coming now is kind of cool because I added a second guitar.
Oh, I am cold, but yet I breathe. I gotta hear violence. I don't let me hear. Please see my cry. I can't wait until my prison breaks. The life I
Still playing
give,
the chords,
I don't know where
but I'm
from.
doing some
Still
other weird
alive,
stuff
I'm counting days.
my part.
My friends so dead behind them stairs. I can wait until their prison break. Prison break.
There you have the new lyrics. So instead of just being a cool song about a prison break, actually the lyrics is about a fly that is trapped between two glasses in a window. But yeah, I tried to rewrite it so it had more meaning. I actually liked the first version of the lyrics better, because that was what I thought about when I made the song, and I guess you should just rewrite stuff, even if it's your own. This is a little bit more a slower song, and yeah, I think that I was really great at singing in this time. The Prison Break, the chorus doesn't sound good at all, but that it doesn't suit my voice. We should have transpose the whole song, so it would suit my voice better, because I couldn't take that high notes so well. This song, however, kind of suited my voice better, so I think it's a great performance in that way.
I'm so misplaced, and I can't see your face. I'm so disgraced, 'cause you are all I have. Why you slump for your touch? Let your spirit fill me, yeah. Oh, I'm a temple for you, my God. Come with unity. Oh, I sense your love. It's blowing with the wind, and I'm so ashamed. It's myself I cannot stand. Why you slump for your touch?
What I really like with this song is that the melody and the lyrics, the vocals, kind of give the other instruments room, and they give the vocals room. So there's a lot of like giving and taking here. You really feel that when I'm singing, you can listen to the vocals and concentrate on them, but then when I'm not singing, there's a lot of things happening. So I guess this recording is better than most that I made this time, because that's a mixing thing, right? But it's also how I arrange the song. So I'm happy about that part.
Let your spirit fill me.
And of course, the drums are dry and kind of dead. And I would like to mix this with a lot of, and the song would have to peak out more.
I just need more of you, my God.
get low on the Norwegian chorus, but sorry, the verse. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Okay. So this song.
Wisdom leads, it leads to problems. To get my knowledge gives, it's emptiness. Without a Holy Spirit, all of me remain unclean. But I can live without Him anyway. I bang my head against the walls, and I can see why I'm redeemed from this waltz that I was thinking of. I bang my head against the walls, I'm just forgiven.
It's like we have like this kind of drum ape just doing like this in the middle of the so it sounds like you kind of push song. It's like trashy, like a grunge song, but then with a drum ape, like the yeah, I made this song in this summer for the band. The lyrics, I was still kind of confused with all this with faith, what to do. I really needed to have like all the answers for myself, you know, and everything had to be like white or black. Do's and don'ts, you know. So I was kind of the backseat driver of my own life. At the same time, I kind of felt that God was above it all, you know, and not part of that backseat driver thing. It was a weird time in my life again. I'm saying that about every album here. 2003, 2004 was kind of a chaotic time. And it's like these songs, this sounds like somebody that's living like only like the Christian life, you know, and focusing 100% on those things. But then at the same time, I think I made this album that didn't have anything to do with the theme of faith and whatever. And then I made the Case Sensitive EP also, and that was kind of a way forward. And the Knowledge of Existence album, I started to write those songs, or rather record those songs. I have written some of them even before. There's a lot of weird thoughts in the lyrics, and this song, it's kind of hard to listen to the lyrics, I think, but the song and the arrangement, again, I'm very happy with.
The way my wisdom leads, it leads to problems. Give my knowledge gives, it's empty.
that solo. It's nice. Nice way to cut in another part. Like here we cut it, and then you hear how it's rising in the volume from like another part. It's fun. Yeah. This is also a song that I made strictly in this sample for
My beat tells me what's up, son. All I need is something in return. To live with God, no, that's just not good enough. But I see straight, and all that matters is my faith. It is my faith. Yeah, lay it down, let everything down, let all die accept your fate. Lay it down, lay everything down, let all die accept your fate.
It was a really messy and grindy slaughter of a guitar part. Yeah, it's a cool song. Again, the message is kind of clear.
What my beat tells me what's up, son. All I need is something in return.
The guitars are really messy, but I think that's the point with this song. It could really work to mix a song like this with these two guitars. I think this song was also made to the Mutual Edification band in this summer, 2004, and we kind of made the songs together in a way. I wrote them, but then I left some parts open, to interpretations, so the other guys could like feel that they made something with this too. So David that played the bass, he could be a bit creative, or he could just follow me and play the same thing as I did all the time. Perhaps I kind of told him at some parts that he shouldn't follow me, but then that was it, and he kind of had his own thing going, and the same thing with Henrik. The solos were all him, and yeah, he followed me in the songs quite often, but then he focused on the weird stuff that happens sometimes in the songs, like how to remember how to play his parts alone. That was the biggest challenge, I guess. Yeah.
good enough. But I see straight and all that matters is my faith. It is my faith. Yeah, lay it down, let everything down, let all die except your faith.
Remember the whole song.
Livet skapar uthållighet.
Yeah, right.
Uthålligheten och fastheten. Och hoppet sviker oss inte.
This is like the sickest situation ever. Because David, we just took like a part from the Bible and recorded it in Swedish in this English album, and then he couldn't really be, you know, what's the word? Allvarlig. I'm getting messed up just to think about this.
Guds kärlek har ingjuts i våra hjärtan genom att han har gett oss den heliga anden. Medan vi ännu var svaga tog vi Kristus för alla gudlösa.
Kind of a serious
Knappast någon i döden är rättfärdig. Kanske går någon i döden för en som är god. Men Gud visar sin kärlek till oss genom att Kristus stod för oss medan vi ännu var syndare.
It's like this weird thing to do.
Lay it down, let everything down, let all die except your faith. Lay it down, let everything down, let all die except your faith. Lay it down, let everything down, let all die before your faith. Lay it down, let everything down, let all die except your faith. Except your faith.
Yeah, you can guess the rest. It's a crescendo, and this is the last track. I'm not gonna say that it is a song because you can really the start of this song, Nod Tiao, laying down the banners. So weird, we just took the whole vocal part and flipped it like it were a word on the whole track, and it timed so perfect, so we had extra track.
Keep your hands off the floor, woman!
Yeah, so that's the end of that. Oh my, yeah. So I really like this album or this EP, but it's also again giving me uh, mixed feelings about who I am and who I was and who I tried to be, and then what we did with our music and how we didn't do anything constructive with all the talent that we had together, and that's a bit sad. But the songs that I wrote and arranged, and how we could be that free in the environment of the rehearsal place, and just create these songs together. That was really great, and I wish that we had continued, and um, uh, I think that I was kind of heartbroken because we didn't actually make it to all these um, see, places that we were planning to play at, and that kind of wore me down a bit, and I felt betrayed, in a way. But I was moving away, and yeah, our lives didn't really synchronize that much, so I guess this was the beginning and the end for the Mutual Edification band. We tried to record another album. I think it was like in 2000, was it 2014? So 10 years after. And that record got so bad, so I have the files somewhere, but I hate to listen to them. They sound so bad. And that was like a time where I really understood that if I want to do music and create music and produce music and my own songs, I have to do it on my own. And that's a sad realization, I think. But in this time in 2004, when we did these songs, I really felt that I gave a lot in this project, but I also received quite a lot from the guys. We did it together, and it's that's a cool feeling. So yeah, this is like the album that sums up my band career. I don't have anything else on the page from other bands that I played with. Yeah, it's this album here, the tribute to Highway. It's more like a tribute song that I made mostly myself, and then Henrik from Mutual Edification, also from our band that we had before, called Highway. He helped me with some solos and so on. That's the album that we recorded the other version of Prison Break on. Yeah, here we go. Here we have the Mutual Edification album, how I wanted it to look. It didn't look like this when we sent out our demos. This chain wasn't there. So it was just this little label, and then nothing more. There was no. It was just black and white. No colorful tints. Yeah. Woo. I don't know. That's not. I don't think there's so much more to say. Yeah, let's see if I maybe record some of these songs again in the future. I really thought that I would have more of a problem with some of the lyrics, like Lay It Down, but I think that the Lay It Down lyrics is that's a cool lyric. I don't think that there's so much problem with that one. Headbanged and Come With Unity, those two I have a little bit more of a problem with at this time. Anyway, let's see how what I'm saying in 10 years, maybe I'm back there with my zealous Christianity. I don't know. Yeah, take care.